Hi, I'm Jimmy Laram, and it's trivia time, where we play 4 rounds of trivia in about 15 minutes. That's pretty good, right? So you're going to get 10 questions per round, so about 40 questions. You'll have 10 seconds to answer each of those questions. You're going to give 10 points to yourself if you get it right, 0 if you get it wrong, and the final question could earn you up to 100 points, which will totally change your life. Well, it won't change your life, but it will change the outcome of the game if you get 100 points at the end. Am I right? All right. Okay, so make sure you keep score. You guys get a pen and some paper, especially if you're playing against each other. That way you can keep track and pause in between rounds. Round 1 is general knowledge. We'll cover seeds, composers, the Statue of Liberty, fast food, and more. The overall theme today is 4. So let's have some fun with question 1. Boss, flex, vein, and knock are terms used in which sport? The correct answer is archery. Moving on to number 2, papita is the Mexican Spanish word for what seed? Now remember, all answers won't be about the number 4. That comes later in the game. The correct answer is 3 seconds, or should I say trace. It is pumpkin seeds. Yummy. Love those. Here's number 3. Which animals star in the film Happy Feet? There are a lot of animals featured, but there's one that is the star, and that is penguins. Penguins dancing around like crazy. Here's number 4. Which 4-letter composer created the work The Well-Tempered Clavier? I'm sure I butchered the word, but you get it. It's Bach. Johann Sebastian Bach. Number 5. A decathlon is usually completed after how many days? Two more seconds for your answer. 2 days. I'm tired after 2 minutes of exercise. Here's question number 6, multiple choice. Pruritus is a medical term that refers to what human skin condition? Sunburn, itching, scarring, or freckles? Pruritus is itching. Not my favorite thing. Here is number 7. In which hand does the Statue of Liberty hold a tablet? Torch in one hand, tablet in the other. 3 seconds. The correct answer is, look, it's in her left hand, torch in the right. Moving on to number 8, the Roman numeral D represents what number? 50, 100, 500, or 1,000? When you see the letter D, it is 500. Here's number 9. Dave Thomas founded which fast food restaurant chain in 1969? I actually worked there when I was a teen, and it is Wendy's. Those square burgers, delicious. Here's number 10. Macaroni, chinstrap, and gentoo are all species of what animal? Monkeys, fish, lizards, or penguins? Maybe the theme of this game is penguins, because that's the correct answer. Let's move on to round 2. We actually have 4 names plus, so you get 10 points if you can answer with their common known name. You don't have to give me all 4 or 8 of their names, however many they have, so just do your best. So here's number 1, 4 names or more. This logo represents Chili's Bar and Grill. See? 4 words. Here is number 2. 4 names or more. Three seconds. All we needed was Billie Eilish, but there's Billie Eilish, Pirate Baird O'Connell. Number 3. 4 names or more. 10 points for you if you said Benedict Cumberbatch, but there's a Timothy Carlton in there too. All right, this is another logo. 4 names or more. 3 seconds. You kind of got to give the whole name for this one, though, to get the points. It is Royal Bank of Canada. Now, here is number 5. We only need one name here, and that's Zendaya. Marie Stormer Coleman is the rest. Number 6, another logo. If you said Goodyear, you got the 10 points, but Tire and Rubber Company is added to that. Here's number 4. Name this famous face. Number 7, sorry. 4 on the brain. $10 points if you said Lord, but there's all those other names that is her actual name. All right, number 8. Familiar face? Who is it? So Richard Pryor's full name is Richard Franklin Lennox Thomas Pryor. All right, another logo. Give me all 4 names for this one for your 10 points. The 4 words are Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box. Number 10, last one for the picture round. One of my favorite actresses. It is Morena Baccarin. Morena Baccarin. All right, you guys, moving on to round 3, 4-letter chat acronyms. TTYL equals talk to you later, ASAP, as soon as possible. You get it. Now, some of these might be a little not safe for work, so plug those little ears, and I'll try to be as clean as possible. Here is number 1. What does YOLO, Y-O-L-O, stand for? We all know this one. It is You Only Live Once. Now, here's number 2, IMHO. Three seconds. The answer is, in my humble opinion. Moving on to number 3, 2MFM. The correct answer for this one is Too Much for Me. All right, number 4, LMAO. It's not even a quiz, is it? You guys know all these, I'm sure. Laughing my A off. All right, moving on to number 5, BTDT. I may have spoke too soon. This is a tough one. Chatters use this to stay. Been there, done that. Moving on, here's number 6, FWIW. The answer is, for what it's worth, for what it's worth. Here's number 7, FOAD or F-O-A-D. The correct answer is beep, off and die. Yikes. Now here's number 8, N-O-Y-B. The correct answer for number 8 is none of your business. All right, number 9, SSDD. The correct answer is same as different day. All right, last one, ROFL. 3 seconds. It's rolling on floor laughing. I always said rolling on the floor laughing. I'm like, there's a T missing. Final round, 9 regular questions. The big final boss question could earn you 100 points. Here's question number 1. What spoken blessing typically accompanies this hand signal? That is Spock, who is a Vulcan, and they say live long and prosper. I'm a total Trekkie. Here is number 2. The Bill of Rights is made up of how many amendments? The Bill of Rights is made up of a total of 10 amendments. It's the first 10. Here is number 3. Which American band was the first to play on all 7 continents? Tough one. Little bonus clue. Heavy metal. Yeah, Metallica. I don't know if I saved it that last minute there. Number 4. In 1970, Joni Mitchell released a song about a big yellow what? Fish, bus, taxi, or sun? The song was Big Yellow Taxi. Now here's number 5. Cleopatra was said to have been killed by the bite of what type of snake? Cobra, rattlesnake, asp, or cottonmouth? Those all could kill you, right? Correct answer, though, is an asp. And now here's number 6. Which forward film won the Best Picture Oscar way back in 2013? The Grand Budapest Hotel, 12 Years a Slave, A Star is Born, or The Shape of Water? Seconds. That was when 12 Years a Slave won Best Picture. Here is number 7. Ablutophilians get aroused by what? Baths or showers? Cabs? Overweight people? Or feet? Ablutophilians or ablutophilians, they love baths and showers. I mean, who doesn't? Here is number 8. Pac-Man is a classic video game and a variety of which vegetable? Carrots, broccoli, or asparagus? The answer is broccoli. Pac-Man is broccoli. All right, number 9. Fairy or little blue is the smallest species of what animal? Hummingbird, snake, pigeon, or penguin? 3 seconds. Oh, it is penguin again. We certainly had a little bit of a penguin theme, didn't we? I couldn't tell you that because that would have given away a lot of answers. Time for the final boss question. It's going to be up to 8 potential answers. We'll try to guess the top single answer, so just guess one answer. Any answer on the board, though, will score points, and you have 25 seconds to make your best guess. So write down your top answer that you think is to this question in Olympic sports. And here it is. Which country has won the most gold medals of all time in the Winter Olympics? Winter Olympics. Ten seconds. Three seconds, jot down your answer because here comes the correct answers. If you guess Switzerland, you get 30 points. 40 points for Sweden, 50 points for Austria, 60 points for Canada, 70 points for the Soviet Union, 80 points for Germany, 90 points for the United States, and the number one country with the most Winter Olympic gold medals is Norway at 148. They crush the Winter Olympics, they do. Thanks for playing, you guys. I'm Jimmy. This is Original Content Trivia. We love playing trivia. I love playing trivia. And if you love playing trivia, we will see you very, very soon. See you at the next game.